Hi companions. I might want to share a video about showing our fantasies. While chipping away at these practices, I need to feature the main point. The main point is the consistency of various frequencies. What we are really going after here is adjusting to various vibrational frequencies. While our actual state vibrates at various frequencies, we notice the energy and break down it into issue structure, changing it into a more slow vibrational structure as actual reality. Nonetheless, the wall right behind me is a view of different real factors. I haven't changed the view of this wall into my actual reality. It exists in various renditions of multi-layered conceivable outcomes. The way to showing our fantasies into our existence is coordinating our feelings with what we want. You will better comprehend what I mean with this training. Very much like numerical recipes, you are given 3 distinct qualities, and the outcome is wanted at a particular worth to be examined. To take care of the issue, you really want to change these 2 qualities into one worth. If not, the issue won't be tackled. A similar applies to our actual reality. It is undeniably challenging to make sense of this plainly with restricted words, yet I desire to pass this on to you. With this training, we want to travel into our subliminal to show our fantasies in our world. We draw in this energy with our close-to-home state yet can't make it discernible, and thusly, we can't change it into the actual world. A large portion of my endorsers request that I make a video about subliminal purifying. This is an extremely delicate subject, so I need to make plainly what we are really going after here is unique in relation to the purifying system. Cognizance is energy, very much like a magnet with positive and negative shafts. The law of extremity is applied here. If I somehow manage to make sense of what I do in my meetings, I could hurt you. It would be hard for you to adapt to this energy state since extremity exists. Positive shafts draw in one another, while negative posts repulse one another. As per widespread regulations, this is the manner by which it works. In this way, I'm giving you some essential data, yet I can't furnish you with the purifying system. What we are doing together here is pondering and changing our lives toward better states. Presently, how about we start our training? Take 3 profound diaphragmatic breaths. As I referenced in my past recordings, breathe in through your nose, hold it in your gut for 2 to 3, 4 to 5 seconds, and breathe out through your mouth for 6 to 7 seconds. Do this breath in this beat, 3 profound stomach breaths. Presently, how about we start the contemplation? Shut your eyes. In the first place, turn your eyes up. At the point when we envision our fantasies, we utilize the right imaginative side of our cerebrum. Anything you long for, anything that you envision, work everything out such that unmistakable that you can see it distinctively. Quickly, a short time later, dole out at a picture, an image, and turn your eyes to the right lined up with the ground. Begin utilizing your feeling of hearing, hear a few sounds. Give your picture a sound. Make a few discussions, hear a few sentences being said, and afterward turn your eyes descending to one side and dynamically feel a few surfaces, contact them, and secure a few material sensations through the pictures. Utilize every one of your faculties, catch a feeling of solace and serenity. As usual, do your practices to ultimately benefit the whole universe and every one of your forms. It is vital to want for your boundless adaptations to be in happiness and solace. While doing this training with you, I will send this message to all my boundless renditions. The equivalent goes backward, you mirror your energy through these sharings. Along these lines, we will be feeding one another. Quickly thereafter, we have obtained a picture seen outwardly, detectably, and dynamically. Turn your eyes up to one side and review that picture as one of your previous occasions, as though you have encountered it previously, and attempting to recall it sends a vital message to your inner mind. Then turn your eyes to the past lined up with the ground and incorporate that discernibly saw picture with your previous occasion. Recollect maybe it were a genuine second you want to review to feel cheerful once more. Then, at that point, turn your eyes descending to the left, where pictures apparent physically should be felt, contacting and detecting genuine feelings, as though it is occurring at present, right now. In the wake of stacking these overwhelming inclinations into our psyche mind, quickly place the pictures of your fantasy not on your eyelids but rather directly before your vision field, separate from your eyelids. From the third eye position between your eyebrows, envision a passage of light interfacing with your fantasy pictures. Imagine the association between your third eye and your fantasy pictures. There is a bond that keeps the two intact. Presently envision yourself glancing through that passage of light as though you are watching yourself. Subsequent to feeling yourself in that picture, begin strolling toward your fantasy pictures through that passage, not as though you are simply watching yourself getting it done, yet as your real actual body going through that passage, and wind up solidly in the center of the occasion. From your own eyes, with your own body, anything your fantasies are, subsequent to seeing that full inclination as though your fantasy has proactively worked out as expected, step once more into your fantasy and begin seeing your current second. At last, when you see yourself a ways off, take a full breath. Presently you have made a lovely congruity of two distinct discernments in arrangement. You have sent an unmistakable acknowledgement of your fantasy to your psyche mind. Your psyche mind has perceived that insight and feeling reliably. This is a superb contemplation. Each time you attempt this reflection, you will see that your fantasies manifest increasingly fast in your existence. This is the means by which I manifest my cravings, however it's anything but a restricted cycle, it is a boundless interaction to deal with. Self-awareness is an interminable excursion. See you in my next video, and I wish you all wonderful days ahead and for everything you could ever hope for to materialize.